This is about defending democracy. This is no longer Democrats versus Republicans. What do you want your kids to believe in? There must be give and take.
This is White Flag with Joe Walsh.
Hey, I think we should be celebrating what's happening on our college campuses right now. I think we should be absolutely applauding what's happening on our college campuses right now. Look, no matter where you stand on this issue, and you know where I stand on this issue, you know where I stand when it comes to Israel. I am unabashedly, fiercely pro-Israel. I will defend Israel every bit as hard, every bit as strongly as I will defend America. But no matter where you stand on this issue, protest is good. Protesting anything in America is good. Student activism is good. Civil disobedience is your right. National dialogue on what's happening in the Middle East, that's a good thing. Yeah, it's uncomfortable, and yes, it's emotional. And yeah, there are strongly held views on both sides of this thing, but damn it, this is a good thing. We're having it out. We're having it out. Now, be clear about something. Universities have a job. Their job is to keep their campuses safe and keep their campuses functioning. And they've got to do that. Look, students have a right to protest. Students have a right to engage in civil disobedience and all the rest. That's as American as you can get. But there are consequences. And universities have a job. I mean, their job is to keep their campuses safe and fully functioning. Period. I've always thought from the beginning, this is really simple. This is not complicated. Universities got to give their students the opportunity, the freedom to protest. Universities have to have rules, and students need to know what those rules are, when and how you can protest, what you can say, what you can't say, what you can do, and what you can't do. And when those rules are violated, universities need to enforce those rules, and there need to be consequences. Period. That's it. You got a right to protest. There are rules. When you break the rules, there are consequences. End of conversation. But no, look, I think we should be applauding what's happening on our college campuses right now. I think most of these students are well-intentioned but supremely misinformed when it comes to the Middle East, when it comes to Israel. But so what? That's their right. They're speaking out. I don't think these protests have anything to do with a ceasefire. I think most of these students are anti-Israel. They just think Israel's bad. They're uninformed. But again, okay, so what? They have the right to speak out and be active. Final point for why I think these protests are a damn good thing. Clarity is a good thing. And this is a very clarifying moment in America right now. Right? I mean, think about it. All the anti-Semitism and Israel hatred that's on the left is being exposed. That's a good thing. These universities, these one-sided, weak-kneed universities generally, that have a leftist ideology, it's now out there for the world to see. That's clarifying. That's a good thing. Who believes in free speech and who doesn't? We're seeing the Republican governors of Texas and Oklahoma saying no free speech in our state. We won't allow hate speech in our state. Huh? They clearly don't understand the Constitution. This is clarifying. Who believes in free speech and who doesn't? That's a good thing. And students are learning that they have a right to protest. That's always a good thing. But students are also learning that there are consequences when they break rules. They'll get arrested. They may get suspended. They may get expelled. Students are learning that there are consequences to breaking the rules. That's clarifying. That's a good thing. And finally, all of our Jewish brothers and sisters are finding out who stands with them and who doesn't. That's clarifying. That's a really good thing. Anytime you can bring clarity to important issues and principles, man, that's a wonderful thing. And that's what's happening right now on our college campuses. The world's eyes are being opened to where people stand on this issue, where people stand on Israel. Who's anti-Semitic and who isn't? Tough truths, but they need to be out there. And now they are. And that's a good thing. I'm Joe Walsh. This is White Flag. Joe Walsh, whiteflag@gmail.com. All one word. Joe Walsh, whiteflag@gmail.com. If you want to shoot me an email, be brave.
Thank you for listening. Remember to listen, share, and follow White Flag with Joe Walsh on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and everywhere great podcasts are found. And be sure to leave a 5-star review. This has been White Flag with Joe Walsh.